It's arc. It's arc. It's some arc burn right there.
Some arc burn.
Ooh.
We'll let this blueberry take care of it.
All right.
Yeah, that's right, Ricky.
I'm gonna position myself.
My broom's on fire.
I'm gonna teach you guys.
You
gonna get a new broom?
Let me put my broom out.
Yeah,
my broom is on fire.
Put my broom out. All right, come on, circle up, boys. I'm gonna teach you how to play Quidditch. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Waking Up with Soop and Sugah. It's episode 28, and with me today, my my wizard co-hosts and wizard and witch, I guess. DJJ Gao and Sugah Tits. What's up, Sugah?
What's up?
Hi, Gowsy.
How's it going?
Ooh, it's going good. Yeah. Last week we're gonna be able to rock these brooms, so you know.
I know, I'm sad.
I, of course, am your host, Soup Kitchen. And, yeah, guys, let's dive right into this one.
These brooms?
Let's start with these brooms.
Dive right into these brooms.
Like, look, he's so majestic, so awesome. You think I can clear this room? Holy shit! I forgot, there's Siva down here now. You think we can clear this room? Nope, Gauzy died.
Nope. Clearing is not available.
Oh, yeah,
It was not a clean sweep.
Nope.
So yeah, so we're gonna have to enjoy these brooms for the last week, because they're gonna go away.
Boo.
I know,
Boo
right?
to Bungie.
There's no way to keep it. It's so
no
cool.
way to keep
It is.
Of course, that's why we can't keep it, because we like them.
Oh, there's no revives. I thought you guys were gonna come back. No, were you? Were you? Yeah, you were. Okay, I just didn't wait long enough. Cool. Let's do this.
We just got silly for a second.
Yeah. But definitely, there's absolutely no way to keep them. It would be really cool if they did find a way to do it. You know, I kind of feel like maybe they could have whipped up something over the week, right?
Yes.
And just let us keep the broom, and that would have made up for not having a ghost, not being able to get any more chests. I feel like it would have. What about you guys?
Oh, yeah.
I agree, because this has been so short.
It's very
It's been very, very short-lived.
Over. Right when it began, it was over. And I'm like, why can't we keep the broom for sparrow racing if they're going to come out with that? How cool would that be?
That would be fucking awesome.
But no, you know.
They just don't want us to keep it. Because they want to sell it.
They don't want us to camp out in this room either.
I see.
That turret's going to activate in 20 seconds.
Yes, it will.
So we're going to have to edge it out here. Let's get rid of this. And we should have fun. Oh, we can't get rid of this one. Okay. We'll just stay behind it.
Yeah, we can.
I'm going to go start this shiznit. So yeah, so I mean, Gowsy, you're still going to get your $20 gift card. You're going to try to get some...
Yes, I'm going to give it a shot. One more time on getting my ghosty ghost. And maybe my other sparrow that maybe you can keep. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't get the green sparrow?
No, I didn't get the green one.
Oh, the green with envy.
Green with envy.
Yeah. Looks pretty sweet.
I would give up all my sparrows if I could keep my broom.
Oh, I know exactly how you feel. Like that broom. Mm. And it's something we kind of asked for last year, right? We were like, wouldn't it have been cool if you could, like, have a broom to ride? I mean, I guess as long as they bring it back, but come on. Make it permanent. Why not? Why not? I did feel...
Look how much money we pumped into this game. We deserve it.
We definitely do. I did feel that... I did feel it was faster than my regular Sparrow.
I like the way it handles.
I like the way it handled, too.
It's quick. It's so quick.
So... I don't know. Maybe it's too speedy.
And I thought sparrow racing with it would have been awesome.
Oh,
it would have been
definitely.
A challenge.
Yeah, it would have. So yeah, so bummer. You know, festival lost. It's ending. Oh, these guys got arc. It's ending. So next week we'll be back to our regular routine. I think it might be Iron Banner, isn't it? Didn't Iron Banner wasn't it at the beginning of this?
Or are they going to do Sparrow Racing?
Well, I don't think they're going to do Sparrow Racing until December. To be honest with you,
He snuck up on me.
Yeah,
no Sparrow Racing?
No, I don't think Sparrow Racing in November. I think they're going to wait till December. There's just a couple of Shanks and two Vandals. Specialist snipers. Ooh. It's all good. So yeah, I don't know. I think Iron Banner. I don't think there's anything. Maybe they'll start pumping out the challenges for the raid. Is it too soon?
Maybe. They just brought out hard mode, so maybe.
Okay, but yeah, but a lot of people are like of light level and haven't even done the raid. You know.
I know.
So
that happens every time, though. You know, it's just comes down to not everyone has people to do it with. And it just takes time for people to.
And isn't the point of challenge mode to get that extra?
Yeah, definitely. To
get that extra loot, like instead of one piece, you're like, all right, I get 2 pieces, and then I get to hit the chest. So they might want to use that as a leveling platform, you know, as opposed to waiting for characters to level up on hard mode and then busting it out.
The lock's fighting, like everything else behind me. Hold on.
So yeah, so I don't know, but hopefully we'll get something between now and Sparrow Racing. I definitely think we're gonna get Challenger mode before we get Sparrow Racing. Yeah, I definitely think so. So besides that, what else is there between now and Sparrow Racing that if it were to come in December? Like, it's just one Iron Banner.
They don't do anything for Christmas, do they?
No, they don't. It kind of blows, right?
It does kind of blow.
It would be really cool if you could like spend some strange coins to like get a gift from Zur to like give to another Guardian.
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
You know, or a Slay Sparrow.
A Slay Sparrow, but you only get to keep it for 2 weeks, Scout. Shit, and then
I know.
And then that's it. It's over.
That's it. It's over. Christmas is over.
You can't make it permanent. Some Santa hats. Santa hats, guys.
Santa shaders and hats. Yes.
Santa shaders.
Splicers heading our way.
So, that's another place I feel they dropped the ball. Really. So, I don't know. We need a Halloween. We need a Christmas event.
We do. Now, are they keeping that Halloween?
Didn't they? Last year, didn't Bungie give guns away? Like, wasn't there like you got a free gun in your Postmaster on Christmas Day or something? Right?
Did you?
I remember that was a thing.
Was it a random gun? I mean,
yeah, it was like a
different stuff. Right?
Yeah, it was like a random legendary.
Yeah, I feel like yes.
Oh, you know what? You might be right.
I feel like yes.
Right? All right, everyone back up. Everyone
shoot.
Back up.
Back up.
So yeah, I mean, we're gonna play Destiny. We're not really gonna enjoy the last week of Festival of Lost because you know there's no.
There is no Festival of the Lost. It's over.
So no point in putting on the mask. Too short. Yeah, I was really like looking forward to maybe she would refresh her stock on quests.
Yeah. Oh. Yep.
Is it a shank? Might be a shank.
Yep.
A
machine gun shank. Get him shook. There you go.
So yeah, so we'll see what happens next week. We'll see what comes with the next reset, what comes with this update on Thursday, and then yeah, because Festival of Lost. Out of like 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest rating. What do you guys rate Festival of Lost this year?
3.
A 3? Damn, that's harsh. I give it like a solid 7.
No, I was thinking like a 6.
You were thinking like a 6?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got shaders, none of which I have gotten. I might get one here. I actually need to get some keys. Do I have a key? I want those gloves.
No, the
I give it a
shaders
3
is why I'm
because
giving it
although
over
it
a
started
5.
out fun,
Okay, so you got the shaders.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they implemented the broom. Like, yay, we don't get to keep it, but still, we got it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a plus for me. We got new masks, and I really like the masks they came around with this time. What else? The quests were a lot more fun this time around, and I like the fact that you got 2 separate quests. You know, from different. No, they weren't all just at the tower.
The tower, the reef, and the social spaces.
Yeah. You know, that's the only one I feel like maybe they should have like done like a reef quest too, instead of just like Saladin and whatnot. Maybe like Varix would have you done something in a Petra mask, you know, or the Prince mask,
Exactly.
or Varix mask.
Exactly, and that's why I only give it a 6 because it's one of those. They did great implementing this new thing, but then they didn't go all the way with it. Like, yeah, they gave me all 3 social spaces, but exactly what you said. Like, why didn't anyone at the reef have anything for us? So
that's why I give it a 3 because it's like it was way too short. You don't get to keep your sparrow. I don't know if you're keeping the kiosk or not, or is that going away?
No, the kiosk should stay.
They didn't bring out new. They're keeping it for 2 weeks, but they only give you a week worth of
give you
quests to do, which you can
day's
do in
worth.
one day.
Yeah,
So,
like it just
they don't make those boxes available to try to get some cool stuff. Like, I didn't get my sparrow. I didn't get my ghosty ghost. You know, they want you to spend all this money on these boxes to try to get stuff.
Do.
And then you don't get to keep what you like. Epic fail.
How do you guys think this is going to affect sparrow racing? New sparrows that you can only get when you buy, maybe?
I have no idea
That's
now.
part of the reason I'm just a little, like,
The price. What was the price of the record book last year? $10? $10 and
I don't even remember.
$10 and you got to swap that gear between all 3 characters. Like, it wasn't class
Oh, that
specific.
momentum gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have it.
So.
Yeah, I still have it here.
So we'll see. I mean, if there was inflation, you know, for
There'll be inflation again.
for Festival of Lost, there might be inflation for Sparrow Racing stuff. That kind of.
I don't know. I think for what everybody, the time people put into it, the money people put into this, there should be, better rewards that we get.
Yeah, I feel like the time, it's like, did it just go into the visuals? Because it always looks so great, and we love that, but then where does everything else go?
Definitely. So let's move away from this depressing conversation.
Because we love Festival of the Lost, but...
And let's dive forward. Resident Evil 7. Gao, I don't know if you've been tapping the social media vein.
No.
But Capcom has been putting out these videos. So far there's like 8. And they're like, 40, 50-second videos. And they kind of depict some gameplay and stuff from Resident Evil. The first couple ones featured how you use herbs, the new way to save, because instead of a typewriter, there's going to be a record player. So you'll be able to record your data. Get it? They showed us a shotgun. They showed us game footage of this dude. Oh shit! I forgot. Oh, Oh.
Where are we supposed to jump?
There's one right
Oh, yeah, over there.
Love you. Is this in here? It's in here. Okay. So there's 2 ships. And then this
I
thing
forgot
has...
the second ship
I definitely forgot too. I thought we were gonna go straight across into something.
They're already here.
Get in there, Guardian. Put the splicers down and end whatever monstrosity the Hive are conjuring.
Can't shoot that thing from here. So yeah, so they've also showed recently puzzles, like the new puzzles that are going to be taking place. It was really cool. There was like this crib, and there was light coming in. I don't know if it's from the window or from a lamp, but what it is it's a crib, and it's got one of those like baby, what is it, the little spinny thingies to make them go to bed.
A mobile.
Right. So you like position that onto the painting, so it would like make a shadow of a spider, and that's how you solve the puzzle, and it would like open the secret door, right? So you know, they're putting out these videos. Oh god, this is loose. We can't sit in this room either. Can we? I don't think we can. So they've been showcasing these videos, kind of showing us what the new Resident Evil is going to be like. And I think, you know, they're putting out all these different stories. They're putting add-ons to the demos. I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be. I think this is going to be a good game. You need to go. You need to watch this. You need to watch these. The one with the dude that didn't die, that one really tweaked me out, because it was like a boss fight. Like he like pumped all his rounds into him, and he finally killed him. And then he's like walking away, and he's gonna go to pick up the herb to heal, and then the dude gets up again, and that really fucked with me. So yeah, I think like I said, I think this is gonna be a really good Resident Evil. I am really excited for it. I'm really excited for it. So
careful, you got ads like crazy.
Oh, that door is closed.
Yep.
Okay.
Because everyone's hooked out.
Wait, when I was getting ready to pop my bubble.
Let's try that door inside. We'll stay inside. So yeah, so I really recommend you check out these videos, Gauzy.
Okay.
I'll send you links. Do you even get them?
The links?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you put them in, I put the personal message that you send me. Oh.
It says joining allies, but I'm here with you guys. Are we getting? Oh, we're getting transferred into the room.
Right in.
We're gonna have to go into this corner then.
This along the line.
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm telling you, you can't. What? Does that come back?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, just keep an eye on it.
Okay. Yeah, guys. I think this is gonna be good. I think Rez is gonna knock it out of the park with this one.
Yeah. Now you're getting the VR thing, right?
Yeah. I definitely want to try out Resident Evil in VR.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the VR right away.
Oh, they're coming back.
Yeah, they definitely come back. You gotta watch yourself.
So
I mean, I was gonna do it, but then we got the house, so that kind of changed my whole plan.
Okay, cool. Got it. Yeah. I get it.
Behind us, up top.
Yeah, that's why it might take us a while to get ours. Ooh, nice shit. But we'll see. New year brings new stuff.
Yeah, that's true too. But I am curious. I mean, I did get the Game Informer on their review of Resident Evil 7, and it was kind of a mixed review on that, so that kind of made me wonder, you know, but then I kind of like to maybe check something out for myself and form my own opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, these videos that they're putting out with gameplay, I'm coming for you guys.
Wait.
Oh, I know, I was invisible.
Okay.
But he's still blasting, so let me take care of that.
Right.
Let me go invisible
It's
again.
clear.
Hold up.
And I do have a bubble ready.
All right, well, back here's the place to put it. So yeah, so I definitely say check them out, and I'm telling you, it looks good. It looks spooky. I like that they're sticking to that house. Like, you're in a house. I like that they're sticking to that indoor feeling. They're coming back to the indoor feeling, which I think,
good.
Like, being trapped inside a house is fucking scary. Okay. Like, the fact that you can't get out, like, that is fucking good timing. That is fucking scary. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. Watch out, that guy's got arc burn. I'm really looking forward to it.
Watch how you got ads to your.
We're gonna push away from Resident Evil, less spooky, more Nintendo-y.
I'm curious though.
Yeah, definitely.
We have a captain to our right.
Captain to our right, and I see. Where are you down? Okay, I see where you're down.
And that's where the captain is. He's on the rock.
I see him. I just want to take out his partner so I could do this. Oh, completely missed. That's what I wanted.
No, you got him.
Captain's toast.
Oh, and Scorch. Oh.
You do
Another one.
Scorch.
2, 1, Shuggy.
There's another Scorch.
Shuggy. Let's go.
Oh shoot, he got me. Those thralls got me.
Hey, guys.
Oh yeah, thralls have arc slash.
Yeah, they had arc slash. All right, messed me up. So I will check out the links because I am curious because I have every Resident Evil ever, even that Survivor game that came out for PS1. Do you remember that?
No, for PS1
It's
Survivor game.
Yeah, PS1's called Survivor. It's almost like Dead Aim on the boat.
All right, yeah, I definitely might have to check that
There's
out.
some ads on top.
Okay.
So I have everything Resident Evil, so I'm kind of hoping that this 7's good.
I'm missing 2.
Oh, come on.
I'm missing Resident
Evil 2?
Yeah. I've
Leon
played it.
And Claire?
Yeah, I played it.
In the police station? Oh, man.
In the city, yeah, I played it. I don't have it. I need sniper rounds.
I got one-shotted.
Yeah, but let's go over to Nintendo now. Let's talk about Pokemans. Because they showed us Final Form. Oh.
We've got ads.
I know, I was creeping. Oh yeah. Alright, that took that out. Where's the other one? Did we take him out? Alright, looks like we did.
Thank you.
Alright. Ooh, shoot. Crouch. Shoot. Sniper. Okay. Yeah, we got the final forms for the 3 new starters, and they look pretty cool, okay? And the only one I'm not too, like, flattered about is the, there's like it's like a half mermaid, half seal. Like, once it finally, like, evolves. So it looks cool, right? But not particular for my taste. I have to switch items real quick. Switch your stuff. Get that light level.
Should I open up this chest?
Oh, I am. I want those gauntlets. Hopefully I get those gauntlets. Yeah! I got 'em, bitches. 387. Haha. Woo! Looking fresh.
Nice.
So yeah, so like I said, I was saying, the one half mermaid, like half seal, very girlish looking. The little kitty, turns into this like big furry wrestler. He looks pretty cool. And then the owl. Oh, this looks good. 391 Sugah.
Whoa,
389 Red Death. 391 Bad Juju. This is a good Nightfall. This has been a good Nightfall.
Really good Nightfall. Yep.
They're like, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the owl. I think I'm gonna go with the owl for the starter. The owl looks really fucking cool. It all once it's fully evolved, it almost looks like a hunter wearing a cloak. It looks pretty snazzy. So they also got to show us. Let's do some Crucible, guys. They also got to show us.
Should we get some bounties or just run in?
Just run in. They also showed us a little bit more of the game. So I mean, Sun and Moon is looking delish. I'm excited for it. November 18th, guys. November 18th on that Sun and Moon. Staying on the Pokemon. Pokemon Go is back on top as far as downloads. It seems the Halloween double candy stuff has brought people back.
Yup.
So this just shows that if people got candy a little easier, they'd play more Pokemon Go.
Exactly.
So, but there's rumors, next gen is coming out in December. Next gen. A whole another 150 Pokemon. So yeah, so definitely good news for Niantic, Pokemon Go, and all that sweet business. Keep moving. We're gonna get fluffier. We went from Resident Evil to Pokemon. We're gonna get even fluffier. With Disney, Kingdom Hearts. Two things. One, they gave us a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which is the final chapter, and what it does is these point 5, the two previous point 5s in this point 8, what they do is they collect the handheld Kingdom Hearts games and they bring them to the console, and they remastered the first and the second one, and they did it for the PS3, and now they're gonna do 2.8 for the PS4. You're gonna get Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which was on the 3DS. Really good game. I have it on the 3DS. 3D is a pretty cool way to play it, I'm not gonna lie. And then Kingdom Hearts back cover, which is basically the cinematics from Kingdom Hearts Unchained X. And then you're gonna also get Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, which is brand new. Okay, this is new content, and it follows the story of Aqua after the Birth by Sleep story, which you got back in PSP, and then you got in 2.5. So I mean, it's coming out. It's coming out March 28th for the US. No, that's a lie. It's the wrong date. I'm lying to everyone. It's coming out January 24th. Okay, and there's going to be a special edition, which, like the 2.5, came with a really cool Kingdom Hearts pin. So this is awesome. On PS4, I'm very excited. Like, they get to recap Dream Drop Distance on a system. It was a really good game for 3DS. Like, playing it on the system, very excited for it. Like, I cannot wait for 2.8 to drop. Like, I can't wait to get, like, back into the Kingdom Hearts groove. Okay? Let me tell you. Saw the trailer, and I was like, man, I want to play some Kingdom Hearts. And then I saw that most of the stuff, because we're moving, most of the stuff is packed up. So Kingdom Hearts is tucked away nicely in the box. And I'm a little reminiscent on stuff. And then Disney, they show off at Paris Games this week. They show off a couple images for Kingdom Hearts 3. And not only do they show off a couple images for Kingdom Hearts 3 that show that the driver form is coming back, they also showed a Keyblade turning into a mallet. So it looks like Keyblades are going to transform now. Not only did it show that, they also talked about releasing Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 for the PS4. So I'm very excited about this. I'm very, very excited about this.
How excited are you?
I'm super excited. Kingdom Hearts is a very good series. The gameplay is solid, and the story's pretty good too. It's a little Inception-ish in the way that, you know, you get like the middle first, and you get the middle first, and then you kind of get the beginning, and then you jump back to the end, and then you jump back to the beginning. It's just the way the games were put out. Kind of like the God of War, because when God of War came out, you know, they did 1, 2, and then they did the handhelds, right? Which were prequels to like the first and second game. So yeah, so like in that way, it's a lot what it was like. So I'm really excited that they're re-releasing 1.5, 2.5 for the PS4. And on top of that, we're getting 2.8 in January. The 1.5 and 2.5 will come after the 2.8. They'll be coming in. Wow, way to suck, Hunter. They'll be coming in March 28th. So a couple months after 2.8 drops. So yeah, so I'm very excited. Didn't you play for a little bit, Bay? Yeah, we're gonna have to get you back on that boat on the PS4. Pop that into your system. Breathe some life into your system. It's in a Destiny coma right now. So yeah, so I'm excited for those. Can't wait for those to come out. And yeah, let's keep the ball rolling. Let's go on to Cinema Madness. That's just the start.
Cinema Madness.
Yeah, we got a couple things to talk about. Thor. They're teasing some stuff with Thor here. They actually revealed one of the characters that's going to be taking place. It's going to be taking part of the movie. And so for comic book fans, they'll know him from Planet Hulk. He's a bug. He's like a bug, a gladiator. His name's Meek. And yeah, they said that they were going to have him for the movie.
What?
Which kind of begs the question whether they're going to do a Planet Hulk after they do this Thor movie. A lot of it rides on the fact that Universal right now owns the rights to like the Hulk solo movie. But you know, Disney has gotten Sony under their belt, and they got Spider-Man back, right? So maybe they'll get the Hulk back too. I mean, would you guys want to see a Hulk solo movie?
Sure, yeah. I would.
Just 2 hours of Hulk.
2 hours of Hulk smash.
2 hours of Hulk smash.
Oh man.
Yep.
I just would love it.
I think Planet Hulk would be a good story to do. You know, I think the main story would be a little iffy, just because, you know, well, maybe, you know, Doctor Strange is back in the universe. In the comics, the Illuminati send the Hulk into space. And the Illuminati consists of Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four, so he probably wouldn't be in it. The Black Panther, which is in the Marvel Universe, right? Doctor Strange, which is now in the Marvel Universe. Tony Stark, which is now in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah. Attitude Empire is in the Marvel Universe.
So yeah, so I don't know. So maybe they'll Planet Hulk if they're secretly working with Universal to get those rights back. But if they don't, I don't think we'll be seeing that story for a long time. Which kind of sucks, you know, because Hulk coming back from space, super pissed off, kicking ass is cool. So yeah, so a little disappointing there. And to keep the disappointing news rolling, right? It's flowing in here. Not only did Deadpool lose their director, right? Last week we announced. Yeah. This week, well, the Flash movie lost its director, which is funny because this is now the second director that DC has lost, Warner Brothers, for the Flash movie, right? So because of creative differences, I love that word, guys. Because of creative differences, he has decided to depart from the project, and yeah, Flash currently does not have a director.
I was curious about that movie too. Yeah,
so it looks like it might get pushed back because at this point in the game, you know, enemy captured zone A. The director, I guess the ex-director, who directed Dope, he said, when I was approached by Warner Brothers and DC about the possibility of directing The Flash, I was excited about the opportunity to enter this amazing world of characters that I loved growing up, and I still do to this day. I was also excited to work with Ezra Miller, who's a phenomenal young actor. I pitched a version of the film in line with my voice, humor, and heart. While it's disappointing that we couldn't come together creatively on the project, I remain grateful for the opportunity. I will continue to look for opportunities to tell stories that speak to a fresh, generational, topical, multicultural point of view. I wish Warner Brothers, DC, John Berg, Jeff Jones, and Ezra Miller all the best as they continue their journey into the Speed Force. So, oof. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think?
Not good.
Do you think maybe they were trying to pitch like a darker version of the Flash? Like more in line with like Batman and Superman and shit?
Someone didn't like it.
And someone didn't like it? Because the Flash is supposed to be like a more upbeat character, not so dark and dim like Batman, you know?
Right. But not so Disney either.
Right.
You know, because you have to imagine that these superpowers do kind of maybe change them a little bit, you know? So they are a little darker than they used to be, but not like dark, you know? But, yeah, I don't know.
I don't
think the Flash should be Disney, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Disney's doing it right.
Oh, I know what you mean by that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Do you guys think this movie's even going to be good now when it comes out after going through so many directors? I bet you the script has changed a lot. I bet you the actors are like, what the fuck is going on? Right?
Yeah, can't we all just get along kind of a thing?
The director has the last say, right? And like, as far as like script and what he's filming and shit. So, a new director is going to come in here. He's going to come with like his new fresh outlook, and he's going to read the script, and he's going to make a couple changes, and either it goes or it doesn't go with the studio, and that'll determine whether the director goes or doesn't go.
Right. Yeah.
Creative differences.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I like after so many directors leaving the project, I just don't know if this movie is going to be good. It'd be surprising if it was a fucking bombshell. If, like, this movie was fucking amazing.
Right.
But at this point, I'm not too hopeful.
Have they decided on a director or no?
No, they have not decided on a director right now.
So you have no idea who might want to pick it up?
Nope. Right now, there are no runner-ups. So, at least the Deadpool movie's got a couple directors that they're considering.
Right.
Ghostbusters director, the new one, Paul Feig, wants to make a sequel.
I need to go to the tower, I think. Wants to do a sequel?
Yeah, he wants to do a sequel. We can go to tower. he said now it's just up to the studio. He's down for it. It's just up to the studio because they have to pay for it. He says, but nobody's called me. But I love those characters, and I know they are now heroes and mean a lot to a lot of people. So in a perfect world, it would be great if we can see them bust more ghosts, kick more ass, and be more awesome. I haven't seen the movie yet. We haven't seen the new Ghostbusters.
I haven't seen it either. I wouldn't mind seeing Hillary Clinton as a Ghostbuster.
But
I think that'd be pretty funny.
But the fact that the studio hasn't jumped on the sequel right away, kind of.
Needs to say, how did it do at the box office?
Right, because nowadays people jump on sequels before the movie even comes out if the approval rating is high enough. Look at Power Rangers. Lionsgate is like, we're gonna make 6 of these shits.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I hate to. It's all down to the script. What are they going to present to make it seem like somebody wants to grab it? You know, I mean, is it going to be?
I don't think
enough?
I don't think the new Ghostbusters movie did that well. I'm not 100% sure.
I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I mean, I heard mixed reviews on it. That's why I thought I'd wait for it to come on cable. I mean, I like all the women that are in there, and Chris Helmsworth's in there, and I mean, I just think that Melissa McCarthy's awesome. I think she's hilarious. So I mean, but I just didn't want to go to the movies to go see it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, today, that new Star Trek comes out. I didn't get to go see that at the movies, but I'm going to be watching that tonight.
Ooh.
And I'm curious about that one. I have not seen Beyond, and I love all the new Star Treks. Into Darkness was my favorite all-time Star Trek movie, by far. I know you liked Wrath of Khan and all that stuff. I did too. It was good. But I really liked that Into Darkness. And the dude that played Khan is Doctor Strange, and I just thought he did really good, as Khan.
Okay.
I got Candlelight Shader.
I dig it. Pops 37, 35, 380 rocket launcher now. Is this ARC? Did he give me an ARC rocket launcher? It is. Oh. The velocity is slower though. Disassembly required, but rockets will. It's got Field Scout. It's got spray and play. I might just upgrade this one. Motes of light. Motes of light. So let's keep going, guys. Away from Ghostbusters, more to the lighter side. There's going to be a new Wonder Woman trailer.
Cool.
When you guys go see Doctor Strange, which comes out November 4th. Doctor Strange, get weird with it, guys.
Getting.
So, are you excited for Doctor Strange, Gowsy?
I'm curious. I mean, that looks really confusing to me.
Confusing.
I mean, buildings bending and everything flipping and
That's right.
splitting.
You drop your acid before you go see that movie.
Oh man. And I picked a fine week to give that up too. That's crazy. But
yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited to go see it. I'm gonna see.
It's gonna be totally different. That's for sure. That is going to be a different movie.
I'm gonna see if we can go see it. I'm gonna see should we can go get in there. Go check it out. Right?
I like when the movie companies come out with something that we haven't seen. I know we probably, that Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he went into dreams was kind of similar to that, but not to that extent.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what movie I'm talking about?
Yeah, Inception.
Yes, thank you. I couldn't. The name just flew right out of my head.
But I'll tell you one thing though. The cinematography looks awesome. The colors look great. Oh, I got candlelight.
So did I.
Looking good. Foxy.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be visually awesome. And Shook, we need a repeat of Superman. Man of Steel was such a good movie for
I
us.
know.
I am so glad you said that because I've heard so many people say they did not like Man of Steel, and I go, "Are you crazy?" That was the
we watched
the best
Superman destroy everything. We came out of that movie theater like,
so
why?
Good.
Why is life normal right now? It was a really fun movie. It was really fun.
I really liked it.
And it was a DC movie that they did well. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh my god, their best movie
it wasn't
ever.
Great. It was a solid 8.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I had problems with it.
It was great.
Compared to some of their other ones that are like in the 5s and the 6s, that you're like, all right, this one was fun. This one was fun. He destroyed everything. It was action packed. That's really what it was.
Zod. I mean, they just tore it up, man.
Zod, right?
That was awesome.
Off the bat, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
So we need to go check out Strange, baby.
We do.
We need to get Strange.
We need to get Doctor Strange.
So yeah, So I think that'll do it for the movie news, guys. Let's go to our final segment to wrap things up here. Let's go into the walking filler.
Oh, snap.
We should all make zombie noises when we come over to this segment.
Is that what you do? Is that the noises you make?
So yeah, guys, let's start by recapping this episode.
Okay. Let's recap.
So we stray away from the group as far as Rick, Glenn's Bastion head, and everyone else goes. We ready to PvP again? Mm-hmm. So we come back to Carol and Morgan, aka Shax, which we predicted, which Gao said was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And this time we got to see where they went. We got a little bit of a different perspective, because I think the first time when we saw it last season,
we should have stayed at the tower.
No, it's PvP.
I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll wait to take
we were
off.
Chatting.
That's okay.
Okay.
So in season 6, when the people from the kingdom, I don't know if you call them knights officially, but when the people from the kingdom show up to help Carol and Morgan, there's like 3 of them, right? But then this time around, there's like 8 of them. So we got to see the people from the kingdom take Carol and Morgan, and they took them back to the kingdom. Turns out Carol was knocked out for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And she woke up. She got to wheelchair around, kind of take a tour of the community, meet the king, King Ezekiel, and his kitty cat Shiva.
Kitty.
Shiva's cool.
Kitty.
We got to learn a little bit more about Ezekiel's background, and we got to see kind of how the kingdom works in a way, and what they're all about. So, Gal, let's start with you.
Totally disappointed with that whole episode.
Not enough killing of the zombies?
That was so boring. So slow. It was nothing but filler. That whole show was filler from beginning to end. I was not into it at all. I don't know what's up with Carol, why she's acting that way. I mean, we got to meet, we get the kingdom, meet the Katie, meet the king, but I don't get why Carol's acting the way she's acting. I don't get it. I didn't like the show at all.
You didn't like this one at all?
Nope. It was a waste of time.
So you don't think she Carol's acting appropriately?
Nope. I don't know what's up with her. Why does she want to be a loner? Why does she not want to be with anybody? Why is she acting so weird?
I don't know. It's a good one. How'd you feel about the kingdom?
It's all right. I like the gardens.
Right, Gal?
The gardens were cool.
Those fire pits were awesome.
But other than that, it was a very boring show. Except for that little fight in the, when they were, wheeling her into the kingdom and she got tipped over and there's a big fight going on and she runs off into the woods for what? Why did she leave the group? I didn't get that at all.
I think she was hallucinating. Crazy lady.
Yeah, something. I don't know, but disappointed.
Okay.
Especially after last week. They should have stuck with the group for a while, I mean.
I told you it was going to
They could have gone to Carol. Yeah, I mean, they could have went to Carol for a little bit, but they got out of there. But they stayed there the whole show. And I'm just like, oh my God, Sugar's going to read me for this one this week, I know for sure. So
you're like, Deb, and I agree with her.
Yeah. Well, see, I had some good news and bad news, and the good news is that Trish agrees with Sugar on sometimes how they do the filler and all that crap, and that they don't need to go there. And the bad news is that Trish does agree with Sugar on that there's filler and all that stuff. So I guess I'm the only one. But it was just a bad show this week. Wasn't into it. Disappointed.
Okay. Shug, Gao gave us the bad.
I know, and I'm actually not like horrified as Gao is, which I thought was funny. I was like, wow, I don't hate this episode. I was like, they actually didn't they didn't toy with anything. Like, they didn't, there were no scenes that led to whatever. They did draw the whole episode to this, but strangely enough, I kind of didn't mind almost. I felt the opposite of you. I was like, I literally was like, I'm so glad that I didn't have to see Rick. I didn't have to see anyone. You know what I mean? Just because of, I guess, how I felt last week, how I felt that there was just too much Rick, too much of his, so they were like, Shug, you don't get any Rick this week whatsoever.
No, and you just get Carol, just
her attitude, her attitude was really what, and you obviously, you probably, a lot of other people probably feel very similar to the way that you do, Gao, of just very frustrated, why is she being like this and blah, blah, blah. And
right.
I thought it was interesting that it literally took someone from a different group to make her realize that her actions and her thought process was being a little ridiculous. And even though, it's that you think that you mean well in your thought process, but really all you're doing is causing, you know what I mean? More...
Okay.
You're causing a little more agony that needs, it doesn't really need to be happening. Okay. So yeah, no, but I was, what I enjoyed was I got the details that I needed, exactly like you said. The story is completely somewhere else. And so now I'm intrigued. Part of me is I don't even know if Carol and Morgan are even gonna, meet up with them anytime soon. And obviously when it comes to anytime soon, I don't know what the timeline's going to be moving forward. The next 5 episodes could be the next 24 hours. Because we have so many different groups to visit now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Right.
We got 3 groups. Yeah. We got Alexandria,
yeah.
right? We got the people at the town. And then we have Rick and his group.
The kingdom.
Trying to get to the hillside. Who, you know what I mean? They were left there.
And then we
Hilltop.
have the Hilltop.
Hilltop, sorry.
And then we have the Kingdom.
Yep. Exactly. So
but I just don't. It was just so. I mean, I kind of like the fact that they were. I think that was Negan's group that they had to give the pigs to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
and
definitely
I kind of
was.
liked the fact that they were making them eat rotten meat and zombies and stuff and giving them those. That was kind of a kind of a cool thing trying to get that group sick. Because
Yeah.
I kind of have a feeling that these people are anti-Negan people.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, but they're doing it, a smart way.
Yeah.
You know,
well, Ezekiel even said, he's like, I literally didn't wanna,
not something I want to do.
He didn't let anyone get killed. He immediately, you know what I mean? He expresses
and
that
that's why he
yes.
brought Morgan, because he knew Morgan would keep the peace.
Exactly. And so yeah, I'm definitely, because the episodes could go anywhere. We could pick back up again with Carol and Morgan, and they could continue on with this story for a little bit of time. You know what I mean? Because technically, we do need to also think, we know what happened with Rick and all of that time. They might actually need to catch Carol and Morgan's timeline up. Because think about, when Carol got shot, and then there was that whole episode and that whole amount of time. So,
well, they might have to catch the group up because Carol was asleep for 2 days.
Right.
True,
so it's already been 48 hours, but then this could be longer than that. Right.
So we might have to catch. You're right. I was confused.
Yeah.
I bet. So we have to catch Alexandria and the group up to Carolyn Morgan now.
Right.
I forgot she was asleep for 2 days.
Yeah.
It just, to me, it was just kind of a too slow of an episode.
Okay.
And honestly, this is how a couple of the episodes might be going. They really might be just giving you, setting up the storyline for what we're about to, have.
I need a couple minutes here. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, the episode, I think, there were a lot of essentials in it. We picked back up with Carol and Morgan, and yeah, I mean, Carol didn't die, which is kind of like, was she?
Right.
And we kind of find out who the people on the horses were.
Who we were, wondering, because there was definitely okay, are they Negan's men? Are they other people? And, like we all thought. No,
right.
They were just a whole separate group altogether.
Yeah, like Gauss said, we got to see, not only did we get to see how the kingdom works, which is pretty cool. Like, I kind of feel like they turned like a college quad into like a farm.
Yeah.
And like Ezekiel, he's very, the kingdom, and he's the king, and he has squires,
and knights.
So
look at, they run around with spears on horses.
So that's pretty fucking cool. That's the way he's been able to keep people, for lack of a better word, under control, right? Keep them calm, keep them productive. And the tiger helps, right?
Right.
It's not your typical house cat. And the tiger looked really cool in this episode.
They did a great
job. A really good job with the graphics on that tiger.
You know where your money's going, guys.
Yeah.
Tiger.
All those AMC subscriptions. But no, yeah, definitely the tiger looked amazing. I thought the actor did a pretty good job, handling a not tiger, right? It felt like he was handling a tiger.
Yes.
So, and we got, like I said, we got to see the inner workings of the kingdom, and Gao pointed it out. We got to see how they're, potentially poisoning and have maybe been poisoning for some time now. Negan's food. So I don't know if that's going to play into. I don't know if it's going to play into what we might see. Whether Negan's people are going to get sick from it or not.
Right? Remember when you thought that you were like, maybe you thought that they were maybe doing that for the camp?
Yeah, I was like, maybe they were doing it for the kingdom. I was like, shit.
You're like, if no one's getting sick by this point, and,
like pigs are getting,
they're getting fatter.
Yeah.
But turns out they're attempting to do the opposite. They're seeing what it will do on Negan's men. And if it doesn't do anything, then fuck, it's just easier to fatten up pigs.
Yeah.
And get rid of the dead bodies.
Yeah, definitely. That was cool. They locked a pig in a barn with a couple pigs in a barn with like a hanging walker, and then pigs just went to town on the walker. So we got to see that Ezekiel doesn't want... Right, he's kind of got the Negan trade thing kind of on the down low. The kingdom isn't aware. Do you think they even know that Negan exists?
No, I think that a good... I don't. I feel like he has probably...
You think it's just Ezekiel and then like a couple of his like guard?
Yep. His court.
Yeah.
The king and his court.
The Knights of the Round Table over there. Yeah, so it was slow in terms of action. Did we get much in terms of story? I would say so.
Yeah.
Because...
Which is why I wasn't mad. Like, I was, like, fine that there was no zombie situation. Like, there was, all there was at the beginning was, like, their interaction with, like, to show how they saved Carol, like, other than that. And then we saw the young kid, we saw that he wasn't the most skilled, he wasn't the best, so we saw that interaction. We saw how everyone else is calm and, how he needs training. And that was where it wasn't, it was more about the situations that they were dealing with. It was really showing that, like, these walkers aren't their number one priority anymore. Yeah,
because they've pretty much got the walkers under control.
Yeah. Like, yes, obviously, there's always a slip-up, but to people who are always on guard, they've got this under control. Now they're just trying to figure out how to deal with the other real humans. Like, that's what life is all about right now. And that's, I think, why I am fine, and that's why I was, like, sick of all these excess, walker scenes. Because I'm like, what? We're done with the walkers. Like, walkers are easy now. Now they're just trying to life.
Yeah, at this sweet Scott rifle reload. At this point, yeah, like people like Negan are more of a threat than the walkers.
Exactly, they are more of a threat than
people
the
have
walkers.
learned to like trump up and build walls, and that'll keep the walkers out.
Exactly, you learn how to be smart, be aware.
So
yeah, I understand that there wasn't walkers and this and that, but I'm sorry, that's why I'm fine with it, because there's more to the story than just the hype of these walkers.
Definitely. So the episode ended kind of weird. Carol was all about leaving. All throughout the episode she was stealing stuff, supplies that she needed. At the end, she got caught by Ezekiel in the garden picking fruit. And he had a conversation with her, and I want to say half convinced her to like stick around. And he kind of indirectly said that she could like live just outside the kingdom. So for doing this whole thing where Carol wants to leave, and then having Carol agree to like live just outside, the kingdom on the outskirts. That's the word I was looking for. The king visited her at the end of the episode. He like went for a walk with his kitty, and he ended up at Carol's doorstep.
You're right. She'd been there for like an hour.
Right? So she seems to have made herself at home. It looks like that's where Carol's going to live. Zombie apocalypse. Really good real estate. Just pick a house and fucking guard it.
Come on, let's go.
Like, there's no mortgage to pay, but upkeep is a bitch. So that felt kind of weird, the way the episode ended. I wasn't sure if like that actor was gonna leave, and that's why like Carol's like the build up to Carol leaving again. I guess she got exiled the first time, right? Rick kicked her out.
Yeah, that one time.
But it would just really suck if they recycle the Carol leaves and then comes back at the exact moment when we need help. Right, because that's what happened last time, right? They were getting their ass kicked by the governor, and then she came in and like blew up, made an explosion, and blew up some shit. Took dudes out. Went Rambo.
She's Carol.
Because she's Carol. Try to put Rambo and Carol together, and it didn't work out.
Carolo.
Cambo. So like I said, the episode ended kind of weird. I guess it played on Carol's emotions, and she's gonna stick around. Maybe she's not gonna be part of Rick's group anymore. She's gonna be part of the Kingdom. Maybe we're gonna see her rocking hockey pads. 4 episodes down the line. Maybe she becomes like Morgan, and she like doesn't want to kill anymore, and she just lives in that house and tries to make cheese.
That becomes her life goal.
That because she gets a goat. Call back. So I don't know. Like I said, it was pretty weird the way it ended, especially for what was the driving force of the episode. Right? I kind of expected Carol to leave. And maybe get caught by the Saviors, or leave and infiltrate the Saviors, right? Like somehow find her way into like have the Saviors take her in and then like bust Daryl out. I don't know. Like I thought she wasn't gonna. I thought she was gonna leave.
I
thought she was gonna leave.
Girl, I thought you were leaving.
Girl, I thought you were leaving. We had a fight, you packed up your shit, and then you're like, I'm gonna live on the steps now. That's basically what she did. She's like, I'm not gonna live in your house, but I'm gonna live just outside of it. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't get that.
That was
I don't get that.
That was so yeah. So that was weird for me.
That was weird for me too, because it's like, why do you have to be so far away from everybody?
Because I just need to be.
She just wants to play Destiny all day.
Right, leave me alone.
She's tired of walkers and.
I'm tired of having to mom all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Carol is tired of having to mom everyone.
She just wants to bake.
She's like, I'm tired.
And play Destiny in her house.
Tired. I'm not sure.
You know what? I think she might off herself.
I think she's gonna off herself.
That's what I think.
That's what I think.
I don't know.
Maybe.
She's just being too seclusive. She doesn't want to be a part of anything. It's just stealing weapons and having to be so far away from everybody. It's like, she's just kind of asking for trouble. You know what I mean?
She's upset.
Being by herself.
Yeah.
She's upset?
She's upset. She's sad. She's sad. She's just she can't.
She can't do it anymore. She can't kill people anymore.
She can't kill people anymore for the people that she loves.
So, comparison.
So then go off and live by yourself and become a target.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Because then you're not around to, like, have to do those things. Don't you know?
Unless you get overrun, and then you're going to have to do those things, like, out like crazy. Defending yourself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she
gets overrun by zombies.
I think that's her
she
like,
lives on the
thing
outskirts of the kingdom, though. Like...
I think she just wants to have to take care of herself. Instead of having to, kill for other people. I think that's what I assume.
She wants to kill for herself.
I assume that's what they're going
Fend for herself.
Fend for herself.
Comparison wise to the comics, so it's Rick that gets to meet Ezekiel. Morgan and Carol, like, they don't split off. At this point in the comics, I don't think any of them are characters. Carol was long gone, and I think Morgan is too. But yeah, after Negan bashes Glenn's skull in, they They go back to the hilltop, where Jesus is there, and then after Rick tells Jesus what happened on the road, Jesus decides it's time for Rick to meet Ezekiel and the people from the kingdom.
So that's how introduction happened.
Yeah, so
they decided to split the 3 stories instead of combine it.
So Jesus takes Rick to meet Ezekiel, and Ezekiel shows him the kitty, meow meow, and yeah, and we also get to see Rick go back into town, go back to Alexandria, and there's some stuff that happens there that I'm not gonna dilute just yet because
you don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's gonna happen for this next episode. But Rick gets Michonne and a couple other people from the group to come with him to the kingdom to meet Ezekiel. They all meet Ezekiel, and the conversation that Ezekiel had with Carol about how he became King Ezekiel and how he used to work in the theater, and he was we have to stick together, there's only 3 of us, and he was a zookeeper, right? Because he was a zookeeper that had taken care of this little kitty since it was a little kitty, and
saved him. Yep.
And then he saved him, and he's been zombie apocalypsing with a fucking tiger, which is awesome. So he tells the story to Carol in the show. In the comics, he tells it to Michonne, because Michonne kind of finds the fact that, like Carol, I guess, finds the fact that the people call him the king and shit a little unsettling. Why would this guy want to be called the king, and what kind of kingdom does he actually run? So it was Michonne that was a little skeptical of Ezekiel at first, and then Ezekiel opens up and he's like, well, people just started making up stories about me and they needed someone to follow, and I guess I was that person because I had a fucking tiger. Ooh, I died. He's coming in hot. And this is when Michonne starts taking a liking to Ezekiel in the comics. Like, Ezekiel and Michonne become a thing in the comics, which which at this point Michonne and Rick are a thing, right, in the show?
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder if they're gonna split up that relationship, or if they're not gonna do the Ezekiel Michonne relationship. Yeah, because at this point in the comics, Rick has been with Andrea, who died back in season 3.
Yep.
Right? No one liked that character. Yep. But in the comics, she's pretty cool. So I don't know if it was an actress thing or what happened there. But Rick is with Andrea, and Michonne is, if I'm not mistaken, boning. What's the kid with the dreads and the glasses? No, I take it back. He's boning the doctor. But the doctor's dead. I'm telling you, it's like the Flash goes back in time and then switches something, and then it's all fucked up. So I missed. Stop running. Oh, get him. So yeah, I'm curious, because I'm not gonna lie, Michonne and Ezekiel, they kind of made a really cool couple. Not only did they both have some bitchin' dreads, but it's like my boyfriend is a tiger, my girlfriend's a fucking samurai.
You know, it's weird. I always, and I know it's kind of weird, but I always pictured Rick and Carol getting together.
Rick and Carol. Ooh.
I don't know why, but
I always thought Carol was trying to get sweet with Daryl.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
You know, just a little.
But before that, I thought it was going to be her and Rick.
Yeah, so.
Kind of like the mom and dad of the group, you know?
Yeah. So, let's see. Let's see what happens when Michonne finally does meet Ezekiel. Let's see if they're going to break up, Rick and Michonne. Yeah, I want to see where they go with that one. And some interesting stuff is going to happen. If next week we go back to the group, we go Rick to the gang. Because Rick... I think before, unless they fuck with it, we don't see Alexandria until Rick comes back to Alexandria. Heavy guys. Oh, Cal's back behind us. He's dead. I'm going with you, Shug. We don't see Alexandria in that group until Rick comes back. But I don't know if
I'm grabbing this one right here.
Okay, do it.
But I don't know if they'll do the
Right here,
same
baby.
thing they did. So we'll see. Sweet. So we'll see. They're coming out the outside. I think. Ooh. Okay. I think. It's just for like future purposes. The Michonne Ezekiel relationship matters. It matters. So I don't know. Rick might they might break up. I'm calling it now. They're gonna break up. A spoiler alert. I'm calling it now. They're breaking up.
Yeah, I think theirs was just a bit of convenience at the time.
Well, the scene where Jesus walks in on them, like that happens in the comics, but it's Andrea and not Michonne. And so yeah, so like I said, we'll see where they go with that. And next week, hopefully next week they'll hit the hilltop, and then they'll go back to Alexandria, and then they'll go over, what happened in Alexandria, because shit happens at Alexandria. Is that Tether?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 shots. So there's a third waiting for me? Possibly someone else with super? Super. Oh! Guys, give me, Shug, 2 things you loved about this episode.
That it wasn't 2 things I loved. So that, I got to meet the kitty.
Kitty, number 1. Cool.
Kitty was definitely number 1.
Shit. 3 shots. Good
Second thing that I loved about it.
Damn, can't even do it. Alright. What'd you hate about it? One thing you absolutely hated.
One thing that I absolutely hated. I don't think I hated anything about it. It wasn't like it was a horrible thing.
We got one love, one love. We got one love from Shug. Give me 2 things you love, Gao, about this episode.
2 things I loved. That it seems that the kingdom are anti-Negan people and that they were feeding them rotten pork. That was cool. And the kitty.
And the kitty. And what'd you hate about this episode?
Kitty.
The last 80 minutes.
Oh, so likes for me are the kitty. Oh, dude, the kitty.
Kitty, meow.
And the kitty.
Yeah.
And hate for me was not knowing where Carol's going, not knowing what Carol is doing, right? Carol being confused and up in the wind about what she wants to do. I think that was my top hate for this episode. She was so flippy floppy.
Yeah.
If she does decide to stay, I don't want to hear this shit anymore. Okay, Carol? If you decide to stay, you fucking stay.
You're staying for life.
Okay?
Yeah.
No more
I
of this.
guess that's what made me not like it, was just the whole Carol thing. I guess that's why I didn't like it.
So, yeah. So, predictions next week? Going back to the group? Staying with the kingdom again?
Big.
Well, we still need to go back to Alexandria, and we still need to find out what's going on at the hilltop. So I think we're going to go in that direction. You know, maybe it will go to Rick and the group heading to Hilltop, and maybe they separate and go back to Alexandria just in time to see Negan arrive at Alexandria wanting shit from them.
So
That's what I think.
We'll get some Negan next episode?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds sweet. You think same thing, Shug? Going back? Going back.
We haven't seen them in a while, so there is definitely the assumption that
Some time to catch up on?
We do need to catch up on
Carol's been napping.
But they might not. They might think no.
Yeah, I think when Jesus finally brings Rick to the kingdom to meet Ezekiel, I think that's when Morgan is going to come back with Rick.
That's Telesto, look out.
And, yay!
Ooh, I got an exotic engram.
And, yeah, I think Carol's going to stay with Ezekiel in the kingdom, and Morgan is going to come back with Rick.
Carol's gonna be like, I can't go back. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Do it. I can't do
I
it.
don't know about that. I think Carol and Morgan are going to stay at the kingdom.
I'm tired of fucking baking cookies.
That's what I think. I think Morgan and Carol are going to stay at the kingdom. Because I think
Gal on
Morgan is
top over
also
there. Look at that.
fine. Yeah, that's a shock, isn't it?
Whoa.
Yeah, I think that he's more into the peace and tranquility of the kingdom. And I think Ezekiel's going to kind of keep them there to keep everybody else in check so they can keep it a peaceful community. And I think the group is going to head towards the kingdom. So, and that's going to be their army building with Alexandria and Hilltop. They're all going to form an alliance and go after Negan and his group.
The Alliance.
And I think Kitty is going to tear the shit out of Negan.
Is that what you think?
Kitty.
Yep. He's going to fucking rip him apart.
Baseball
Oop, I said a
bat.
swear.
Can't save you now.
Nope.
You
You can hit Kitty once with Lucille, and that Kitty's going to just tear him apart. Or going to save Ezekiel from Negan.
Good shit.
Like from out of nowhere. He's going to go smack Ezekiel, and Kitty's going to be coming out from behind or jumping over him and whap and just mauling the crap out of him.
Yeah, Kitty, that's right.
So, yeah. Kitty.
Kitty.
Sweet. I like it. Yeah, I think it's going to be great.
Yep.
So that'll do it for this week, guys.
It was a good, peaceful week. Everybody stayed calm.
Yeah, everyone chilling. So yeah, we'll see what happens next week, and we get to watch in the comfort of our home now, which is very nice.
Mm-hmm. We
The comfort of your home.
We did.
I was watching it at work before, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we didn't have a computer, and then we did have a computer, but it wasn't updated, so we couldn't do certain things with it. And now we got it back, but we didn't have the cord, and we finally got the cord. So now.
And now y'all be styling.
Yeah, we have a computer.
Now we're semi-styling.
Computer. It's still like not a
Nice.
Yeah.
Is anybody else looking at a white screen, or is it just me?
Yeah, white screen. We went to the tower, and now white screen. I hear screams.
Okay.
I feel like we're at the tower,
Yeah.
but it's like taking
It's like
time to load.
I'm waiting for Jesus to come out. Welcome, welcome.
You've made it.
You've made it to heaven.
This is
You
what
just
it's
can't
like.
get to the lighthouse.
This is what it's like inside the Traveler. It's just
Right.
all white on the inside.
Oh yeah, really? You just hear echoes of his footsteps.
What? So yeah, guys. Let's do some plugs, and I'm gonna start with the Extra Life charity stream because it's what, it's like 5 days away.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
5
this
days
Saturday.
away. This Saturday.
It's a salad day.
It's a salad day. 24
I'll be
hours.
popping in probably in the morning, and then probably at night I'll be popping in.
Oh, popping in.
Pop
in. I like to pop in.
Pop in.
Yep.
Pop in.
So yeah, so it starts Saturday, November 5th at 8 a.m.
And what time zone is that?
It's 8
Yeah, what
a.m.
time zone is
Central time.
Central Standard Time.
So it can't be 8 a.m. my time. It's got to be 8 a.m. your time.
It is correct, good sir. What would I do
Okay.
without my co-hosts?
So that's 5 o'clock on the West Coast for all you people.
So yeah, gonna get things started. Geez, I don't know. Might.
Okay, so where's the link gonna be to where we want to donate? Where are you putting that?
Well, the link is on Twitch. So if you guys are watching me now, all you have to do is scroll down on your page, and my profile. Just scroll down, and you get your panels. You get all your panels. You get your standard panels, and now you'll be seeing. Now you guys will be seeing.
There's a link on the bottom right-hand side, guys.
You guys will be seeing the Extra Life banner, and it'll be it'll have a little description on the bottom. You'll be able to click the picture, and you guys will be able to just it sends you straight to the link. Click donate, put your info in. It's all safe and secure. It's
now,
tax
let's
deductible.
say that we're not on Twitch. We're watching this on YouTube right now.
Yeah, blank screen is loading. I don't know what's going on. We're trying to hit the tower, and now we got a blank screen. So we're kind of hoping.
I've still got a white screen going on here.
We
can hear
we hear the
things.
tower, which
Yep.
So we'll see if this cleans up in a second. If not, I don't think we can. Can we go to orbit?
No.
We can.
Returning to orbit.
That's weird. Yeah, returning to orbit.
Good. Return to orbit. Good move.
Good move. Good call.
Weird. Cool.
Weird.
So,
Okay, so the link's going to be on Twitch. The link's going to be on YouTube. Is it going to be on the Exit page?
Yeah. For accent people, yeah, it's gonna be on the page. Yeah, like I said.
And
also
is
on
it going to be
Twitter.
like some sort of PayPal account, or how is that going to work for us to be able to actually donate?
Yeah, it's either PayPal or it's credit card. So you just go ahead and you click your option, and then you go forward with it. And then on Twitter, I'm sending out the tweets, guys, so you guys will be able to click the link there, and donate as well. And you guys don't have to wait till November 5th. You guys can start donating now.
That link's up now?
yeah.
Yeah, the link is up now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You can go there right now.
So yeah, it's all for kids, guys. It's 24 hours for kids. Children's hospital. Like, come on, gotta do it for the children.
Children.
So yeah, guys. Like I said, I'll be going 24 hours this Saturday. Very excited, and we'll see how it goes. Gonna get kooky towards the end of the night here. So.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah. As far as Gowsy, you guys can find him on Facebook. That's Dave Jersey. Plattsburgh, New York, and you guys can find his music on there because the man does write music. You can find his lyrics also in Ion Indie Magazine, in Chaos's Corner. He didn't you have something published? You're gonna have something published in November, aren't you?
I was shooting for November, but it looks like December now.
Looks like December now.
Because he has other writers that all send their stuff into him, and then he goes through the pile. And like I've already been published 9 times, so to let other writers in is fine with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want to, overkill. So just whenever he feels the need to put me back on again, because I am a regular, so leave space for other people. So
yeah, definitely.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, definitely. So so yeah, guys, you guys can catch Gowsy there, and then Sugah. You guys can find Sugah on Facebook, Adela Reds, also Instagram, Adela Red, and then the Twitter, the Adela Red Crew, and then she's got. Did you post up some? Halloween comic book stuff on there, Sugar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you get to
Cool.
get to see the Rogue costume?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you'll get to check her out in her X-Men Rogue costume. X-Men
Nice.
line. So yeah, so you'll get to see that. And yeah, she had fun running around the city collecting comic books and pushing through Cubs fans.
Yeah, it's true. There's like two comic book shops that are right by Wrigley, and there was a game that day. But it was one of those. It didn't matter if you were downtown, where you were. They were everywhere. Like they were everywhere.
Couldn't go 2 feet without seeing a blue shirt or a blue hat or something.
Or something of that nature. Because when you're in the World Series, everyone's a Cubs fan in Chicago.
So yeah, guys, I am Soup Kitchen. That's SOOPKICHEN. You guys can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Extra Life for that donation. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. However it is that you're tuning in, whether it's live here on Twitch or later on when I upload this, probably later today, on YouTube. Guys, thank you very much. Come back next week when we see what happens after Festival of Lost. I'm excited to see what Bungie's going to have for us next week. Hopefully they have a good follow-up, because this was a little disappointing.
Yes, to say the least.
So yeah, guys, so thank you very much for tuning in, and we are out of here.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.